Like trivia. There's a movie from, I think, 1993 called Naked with David Thewlis, directed by a guy called Mike Lee. Is it Mike Lee? Yeah, Mike Lee. And that's one of the best movies I've ever seen.
Have you ever seen it like, totally naked?
It's very dark, it's very honest, and most of all, he's consistent with his own character. He never changes. There's no redeeming ending from he is who he is, and then he walks away, and he's just as bad a person as he was in the beginning. I don't know, man. Black Mirror is pretty good. I'd say Just Mustard, a band from Ireland, from a place called Dundalk. They just released their first album this year. It's called Wednesday, and it's one of the best albums that's come out of Ireland in a long time. And as well as that, Goat Girls' first and last album is really, really good as well. I think it's rare to find a band that has so many genuine songs, like whole beginning, middle, end songs really well realised, and they're not so much, about a sound. Like that is there as well, but they're more about the songwriting process, and that's a really nice breath of fresh air for me. Red Roses for me by the Pogues. It's their first album. McGowan's funny, he's horrible, he's mean, and he's everything. He's the whole rainbow of emotions, But the whole time it's very personal. It sounds like he's just right beside you, saying all of his words into your ear. I think it'd feel like I have company. Girls just want to have fun. But there's no guilt really there, It's just a social expectation that I have to feel guilty about that, but there's no real guilt, I feel more guilty dancing to that on my own than I do in public, because I just think that's a dimension weirder. Idol's probably put on the best show in the world at the moment, so I've seen. Girl band, amazing. Girl band playing live is just like watching a mountain come out of the ground. Like it's just, it feels like it's always been there, and it's bigger than you, it's unbelievable. So, girl band are amazing for that. Idols are amazing because they have such a sense of humour, so much compassion for humanity, and there's just no ego about them. There's no faux mysticism, there's no kind of mythology, like all that kind of stuff that was rife in the 60s and the 70s, like people like Jim Morrison. I just look at Idols and I'm glad that it's so far away from that, I'd have to be London Bridge because I'm falling down.
Falling down, falling down.
It's not contemporary, though, is it?
No, it's not.
Under the bridge.
Okay. The Silver Surfer. He's the most underrated superhero. He's made of silver and he surfs. Enough said. Apart from being silver and surfing, I don't know, it's tough. Probably the ability to eat as much as I could without falling asleep. Shane MacGowan, yeah. I'd like to just write a verse with Shane MacGowan. He probably wouldn't do that with anyone, really, so I'd like to write a song where he has a verse and I have a verse. We've an album coming up soon. It's going to be released in March. Any last words? Tom, do you want to show them your bridge?
Broken. The broken bridge.
That's it, Tom broke his bridge. Come back to Switzerland, yeah?